6'7", at center, number 14, Howard. 6'7", at forward, number 30, Julian Champagne. 6'5", at forward, number 24, Devin Bissett. Starting at guard, number 10, Hernandez. Your San Antonio Spurs head coach is Nick Johnson. Once again, the starters for your San Antonio Spurs.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Also, Anthony Simons out there. Porzingis is out there with Butler. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Howard. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's effort, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Hernandez, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hernandez. Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It can make the difference for a young person out there.
Well, you can see Castle's vision improving, learning how to make good feeds around an NBA-level defense.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Butler. His last outing, he had 18 points. No problem knocking that one down.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Hernandez. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. The Warriors leading, and Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. Stan, some pretty good mentors.
You aren't kidding, Kevin, and I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Takes a 3, connects from 3-point range. Podziemski's got 6.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Do that feet there. Let's see what you got.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh. So it's the Warriors now. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Butler on the way. Pocket 6. Got a piece of it. And the Spurs pushing it up now, setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Brandon Boston. He's out there with Podziemski. Butler out there with Porzingis. Here's Boston. To the left wing. Here's Erhan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From downtown, Hernandez can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boston, no good. Spurs trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Mavericks delivered in a major way. He tallied 21 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight?
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Hernandez can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 10. There's 48 seconds left in the first half, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Warriors making a switch here. Simons is checked in, and he comes up with the deuce. 15 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Butler. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Hernandez. Here he goes. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Hernandez.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Lets it go with a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for Golden State.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. And now on to the injury rundown. This team trying to fight through some missing pieces.
A sideline Wembanyama, I'ma say it in French. No bueno. Not for the fans who want to see him doing his thing. Not for the team, which needs his talents out there.
Well, you know no bueno is Spanish and not French.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then there's Howard. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Warriors leading by 5. And here we go. It's Butler. Porzingis can't hit.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Hernandez. Porzingis with the block.
Unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
One shot.
a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
Here's Podziemski. The shot by Butler, nobody around. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Number 1, the Spurs. The Warriors, 4th.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Here's Hernandez. He's got 18. Champagny passes to Hernandez. Shoots over Podziemski. Hernandez can't get it to go.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can. That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And so Simons will bring it up for Golden State. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Golden State. And coming out on the floor, your Spurs Breaker.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Butler. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
And that one drops. Simons has got 17 now.
Well, it took Simons some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys?
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And the chosen one gets the whistle. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for San Antonio.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Three-pointer, Simon. Hernandez pulls it in. Spurs trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one falls.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Vassell against Butler. That one doesn't go. Nice defense by Vassell.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Hernandez can't get it to go.
Well, the analytics don't like it. But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Hernandez. 24 points for him. Sinks the triple. Hernandez has got 10 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Yep, it counts. And the Warriors lead by 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Hernandez can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Erhan. Hernandez pulls it in. Hernandez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Bajemski, and he dunks it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Butler. Now Porzingis. Bajemski on the wing. Butler from outside. The shot misses. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great.
For Fox. Warriors leading by 4. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Green is out there with Gary Trent. And there's Porzingis. And yes, it's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Outside, Porzingis. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Hernandez. Buries it from 3-point range. Hernandez has got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Green. And yeah, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams decided to change it up. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hernandez. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team.
They might have lost track of the situation, but that's a technical foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trail by 6 and stolen by Simon. Bajemski with it, now guarded by Hernandez. Castle pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Beyond the arc, and down goes the 3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Outside Simons from deep. That's off. San Antonio's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. To tie it up. It's off target. Warriors leading by 3. Butler. Now Bajemski. Here's Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Now Simons. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Butler with the ball, and it's Vassell picking him up. Jumper is off. Spurs shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Knocks down the 3.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Get up and start moving with your basket.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Hernandez. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Hernandez.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
A huge two-handed slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To take the lead, he drills the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Butler. so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A dominant game by MP, leading his team to victory. MP, you broke 40 points tonight. Is 40 just a number? What does it mean in today's NBA?
For opponents, I want them to know it's a show of force. But for my teammates, it's a promise that whatever I have, I'm going to give.
A true team player. Thank you, MP.
Always. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. So long, everyone.
All right, MP, have you accomplished your goal of making your home court one of the toughest places to win in the NBA?
Absolutely. I've already heard the media talking about trips here as an automatic L for the other team. And that's how we want them to think. So, go ahead and rest your stars. Save your energy for the other night of the back-to-back. They've started giving up before the game even starts. That's exactly what we wanted, Xander. We've won the mental game already. MP out. Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped to announce that the next topic of Out of Bounds is life on the road.
Hey, man, hostile crowds, cross-country flights, stuff that makes a classic.
That's right. People think the life of an NBA player is all glitz and glamour, but the road is a grind. If you lock in and take care of business, it'll make you better as a team. But if you lose focus and struggle, it can unravel you.
Sounds compelling.
Yeah. We're gonna show the fans what it's like to compete in front of some of the most raucous crowds in the league. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of this action.
Fan? Slightly, yeah.
And smile, I'll shift. Keep it 100.
That's a little intense. We are at a sport.
And if he's about to tear it up, worse.
To see you at our next home game, because everyone who attends will get their very own Benny the Bull t-shirt. Don't forget, Bulls fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by one of our ticket booths or visit us online to get yours today.
Just a reminder, folks, next time we'll be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game to get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull.
A reminder, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans who in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early with fandom and get them signed by Benny the Bull and the Love of Bulls.
The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Brian Anderson, and joining me tonight, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best, you always say. Tonight you're playing one of the league's best in their own backyard. What's it gonna take to come away with a win?
Jennifer, it's all about communication. If we're talking on defense and paying attention to each other's body language on offense, we're working together as a unit. In a hostile environment, you either win as one or they pick you apart.
Well, good luck tonight, MP.
Hey, enjoy the game.
Will do, thank you. Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes, that's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Luke Cornett and a Champagny at the power forward position. And for Chicago, Josh Giddey out there with Trae Young. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Walker Kessler. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And sometimes these kind of declarations can come back to bite you. But in this case, I like what MP is doing. He's setting this objective to challenge himself and his teammates because he believes they're good enough to take care of business on the road.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We all know winning on the road is not easy in the NBA, and when I talked to MP earlier, he made it clear that he is up for the challenge, telling me, quote, when we're in a tough building with all of the noise, I lock in even more. Reminds me of all the doubters, all the places I've played where I had to prove that I belong. It's fuel for my fire, Allie, who told me. Certainly sounds like he's fired up tonight, guys.
More than willing to play the villain. Thank you. Here's Hernandez. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. The shot's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Here's Hernandez. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shoots over Young, and it's Hernandez missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Pass to Castle. Here's Hernandez, guarded by Young. Hernandez is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside, Williams. There's Young with the three. Hits the trifecta.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Here's Hernandez. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Spurs foul. Hernandez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kessler. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Young. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Williams from long range. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. San Antonio leading. Here's Champagnie. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Young.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hernandez. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
They've got Josh Giddey. Isaac Okoro is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Asenge in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. That ties it up. Hernandez got 10.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Lakers made a big difference. He dropped 24 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
It's good.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Driving in, Hernandez is good.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
2 minutes.
Okoro passes to Young.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fournette's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Inside. Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Hernandez nails it from beyond the arc. Hernandez got 17 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
It's Giddey on the wing. He's got 5. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Hernandez, and that one is stuffed right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Giddey. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
Here's Hernandez, guarded by Young. Unloads from 13. Kessler with a rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Down low. Out on his own on the break. And that one good.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's Young. Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Hernandez. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
33.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
Now let's take a closer look at that tight first half for the Chicago Bulls.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Hernandez in at the point guard position. Williams passes to Young. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Hernandez. What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside Giddey. Williams a screen on Castle. A step back shot. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Hernandez. Look out! Ruthless!
Whoa! How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. That will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like what? That looks like something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game? That's impressive.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Hernandez is good. Hernandez got 27.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Kessler. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Hernandez. 27 points for him. Drills it from deep.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside, Williams. Young from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hernandez is good. Hernandez got 13 points in this quarter.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back over to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. A different look for San Antonio. Bryant, he's checked in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for Vassell.
At the line for the Bulls, Kessler. 1 shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hernandez. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And that's out of bounds. It was
Is that Jay-Z I see in the crowd?
Teams making some changes here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball. And these are the top rebounders in the league. Well, you look at Kessler. His consistent effort makes him one of the top rebounders in this league.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Castle. Bulls trail by 10. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
San Antonio's got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Hernandez. 37 points for him. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 10.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
43 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's the Singate. Okay! Knockout!
Man! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first.
At the line for the Spurs.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dillingham. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Okoro outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hernandez. Give him 39. And he drives in.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for the Spurs, Hernandez. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Dillingham, Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Okoro, and it's Asenge in at the center spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Howard with a screen on Jones. Fox the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stolen by Castle. Here's the break. Here's Fox. Jones grabs the board.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Incredible.
Making a switch here. Young's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Hernandez is good. Hernandez. Has got 44.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Hernandez got 46.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Young, the pass to Giddey. To the inside. Here's the single. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam! Big time right there.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
With your mascot, let's prove.
And the Spurs with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Bryant. Champagny comes in for Johnson. And it's Devin Vassell in for Harper. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Hernandez. Oh, no good on the layup. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
At the line for one, Trae Young.
Free throws good. Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Takes a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Kessler with a rebound. Bulls trail by 12. Giddey. He gets two from the low post.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Bulls foul. Kessler. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Hernandez. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bulls trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Williams. Money from 3.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Hernandez. Guarded by Young. The 17-footer. Here's Castle. Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. The Bulls trail by 9. Fires the 3. Oh, it's off target.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
It's your 3-1-2 crew. Exodus 3-1-2 crew.
Here's Williams, Young. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Book it! It goes!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 9-point game.
Well, they're going to win, so he should just relax.
13-5. At the line for the Bulls, Trae Young taking 2.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
When we spoke before the game, you said this is a kind of game you either win as one or you get picked apart. How do you keep it together in a place where so many teams don't?
We stayed connected. If someone had a switch or saw a mismatch, recognized what the other team was running, they called it out. Kept the rest of us in the loop so we could adjust. That's how you get 5 playing as one. That's how you win games like this on the road. Connected.
Great teamwork, MP. Thank you so much. Over to you, B.A.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
How you feeling?
What's the solution? I want to work on watching Hawks and Pelicans.
Pop quiz. You know what my first nickname was?
Nope.
I mean, in basketball. Hollywood. Yeah, they called me Hollywood.
The fans called you that?
Nah, the ops at first. They said I was trying too hard, believe it or not. You know, always looking to show them up. You know, and then my teammates, you know, started using it. They said I was always looking for the next big thing. Always wanting more. I can't blame them. They were right.
Well, now, finding yourself here, playing against Hollywood's team, how you feeling?
There is no team like the Los Angeles Lakers. No place in the world like LA. They got the hardware and the heroes.
Plus, they got the spotlight.
Right.
Got put on the show, MP.
It gets seen by the best and the brightest from all walks of life. I'm talking music, movies, modeling.
Hey, man. It's where entertainers come to be entertained.
Right. So, what we're going to do is entertaining. But it's not going to be a happy ending for the good guys. No. Tonight, the villains win.
And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
And we all know what it means to MP and this team to play well on the road, to win those close road games. MP's been quite vocal, in fact, about rising up in the face of big obstacles this season.
They've collectively taken MP's words to heart. You can see the purpose they're playing with, and you need that to succeed in a hostile environment. Otherwise, you start to show cracks, and in enemy territory, it's much more easily to exploit.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Champagny in at the 4 spot. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level, so we'll see what that brings.
And here is Los Angeles now after the miss from Hernandez. Lakers passing it around, and a wide open look for James. And the Lakers with another miss. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Hernandez. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, that quick-trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Hernandez can't get it to go.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Pass
to connect. Here's Gillespie. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Now, Wembanyama. Now, Castle. Castle gets the screen from Hernandez. And the basket by Castle.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player, my hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Castle. Here's Hernandez. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
LeBron passes to Ellis. Screened by Ellis. Pass to LeBron. James with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hernandez can't get it to go.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Misses the three. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Philadelphia. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feel.
So J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Fires the three. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
LeBron James is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Gillespie in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hernandez.
I tell you what. But it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Ellis is checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Harper's checked in. Lakers leading by 6. Ellis outside. Floats it up for James. Harper the pass to Hernandez. That one misses. Ellis with some nice deep.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Gillespie missing. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And again, the Lakers no good. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Hernandez. Here's Harper. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Harper's got 6.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Pass to Smart. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball.
Excellent effort that time, not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against Chicago was tremendous. He finished with 51 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Alton Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That ties the game. That's 12 points for the chosen one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gillespie, the pass to LeBron. Outside Hardaway. Here's Gillespie. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 6. Here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Connect by Hernandez. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under review.
Taking 2 shots.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
All right, fans. That was your dance team. Make some noise.
That free throw, no good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Good on the second free throw. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Vassell outside. Inside. And the rejection by LeBron. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot on roll. They're thinking about the shot. That's shot. All good. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Well, these guys, they've been giving us a preview. Every night you see them do something special.
It's been like that all season long. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Lead by 4. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the 4. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's James. Ellis trying to free himself up. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Spurs trail by 8. Launches it. And again, another basket good from Hernandez. Hernandez has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's James. Here's Connect. Off target with his 3.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Shots good by Hernandez.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Gillespie, the pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Castle.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Connect. Drains it from beyond the arc. Connect's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Shots good by Hernandez.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
James in the post, guarded by Hernandez.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for LeBron. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Hernandez. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And it's Gillespie missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
From outside the arc, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Bucket is good. .52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Connect. Lakers passing it around. Smart wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Hernandez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Smart. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Hits the three-point bomb.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he's dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Hernandez can't get it to go. Hardaway from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Lakers lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Spencer in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Los Angeles leading by 6. LeBron with it. Now defended by Bryant. James, the pass to Spencer. Latrey. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Shots good by Hernandez.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The 3 from LeBron. Vassell grabs the board.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Well, as he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. From about 19 feet. And it's Bryant with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 4-point game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the middle, here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game, put up big scoring numbers, a bunch.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
That free throw good from Hernandez. Both free throws good from Hernandez. Now here's James. There's the steal. Oh! jams it in.
Now that's incredible. A huge bucket in the most emphatic way possible. Now that is not supposed to happen.
Giving away a ton of height and still takes it straight at him for the slam. And at the most critical time of the ball game, too. Wow.
What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. James. The three doesn't go. The Spurs with the lead.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Bucket!
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
And the shot will go down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Lets it go from 11. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that one is good.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Lakers trail by 7. It's Connect on the wing. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Proving he can be counted on in the clutch. Connect 4 with the big-time score.
Off the glass. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Puts up the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Hardaway with the steal. James. Oh, strong to him.
James never lets up. He is absolutely fearless down the stretch.
Ah, it's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Hardaway against Castle. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
San Antonio with the ball. James rips down the rebound. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Once again, your Laker Girls Dance Team.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Puts up a deep three, and it doesn't go. So it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, you're a student of the game, and you know the history of the franchise you just beat. This isn't just another win, is it?
No, it's never just another win here. You play this team in their house, you're going up against them, their fans, the ghost in the building itself, the city itself. We just beat a global icon.
That you did, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. See you later.
Inspire all shift. Keep it
going up, attempting to enter the court, or enter a play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or guest services staff member.
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free green bobblehead.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "green" along with your issue at seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately.
Folks, don't forget to give us the game for calendar.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at San Antonio. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season. And, of course, the Grizzlies, only a few spots below.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've been middle of the pack all year, losing to some opponents that they would have trampled last season.
Well, it shows you just how quickly things change in this league. Even if the rosters look similar, these aren't the same opponents.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Johnson, Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. And for Memphis, we've got Jalen Wells, Zach Edey out there with Gigi Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Branham in at the 2. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
And that one drops for him.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson surveying the D. Fires the 3. And it's Morant missing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And San Antonio has possession after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 20. Hernandez, the pass to Champagnie. He gets it in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Morant. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Left side, Wembanyama. To the middle. The steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Now here's Jackson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Oh, ripped away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they call him Big Body for a reason. Johnson isn't afraid of mixing it up on the glass.
Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Branham passes to Morant. Here's Branham, covered by Johnson. Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. Now here's Wells. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 11 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Clippers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at San Antonio,
Spurs trail by 9. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Luke Cornett. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Hernandez in at the 1.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Hendricks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Unloads. Memphis with a rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Grizzlies lead by 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Raptors played some quality basketball. He tallied 21 points and he knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. Continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, no question, he made his presence felt in that one.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Rebounded by Prosper.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Goes up from the top of the key. The shot by Clayton, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Pass to Hendricks. Aldama, left side. Jerome outside. The three is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's Hernandez. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Hendricks. Still no points. Pass to Clayton. 6 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Spurs trail by 5. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So Memphis calls timeout, their first. checked in for Aldama. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And now Memphis on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Hernandez. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hernandez got 15.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Edey. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Jackson, pass to Moran. That shot, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Hernandez, and he dunks it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Branham, covered by Johnson. From deep, Moran. Here's Edey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the board. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
Hernandez lays it up and banks it in. Hernandez got 19 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Wells. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss. And a big reason why is because their starters just kept fouling.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack. Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to. Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Hernandez. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Hernandez. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes... you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity. Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break, missing their first 3 shots.
Oh, Ja Morant, spring-loaded.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Here's Hernandez, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hernandez got 21 points in the game.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Spurs trail by 6. Johnson passes to Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. This is 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Timeout called. Memphis. The free throw drops for Morant.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
To the inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Outside for Morant.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Here's Hernandez. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Morant. 18 points for him. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Hernandez. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving force.
My goodness. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Hernandez. Connects from downtown. Hernandez got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Branham, covered by Johnson. Branham passes to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Now Edey, pass to Morant from behind the arc. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Wembanyama, pass to Hernandez. For 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alex.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Screen by Edey. Inside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Hernandez off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Prosper's checked in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Branham. San Antonio also making some changes. Bryant comes in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for Vassell. Here's Jerome. Good on the shot. Jerome's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Hernandez is good. I'm in. 11 seconds left in the 3rd. Left side, Morant. Shoots over Harper. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises. To be a good one. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox, Luke Cornett out there with Harper, and it's Hernandez in at the point guard position. Memphis leading by 5. Jerome outside. Clark finds Jerome. Clark with a screen on Bryant. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Hernandez. That shot missing. Jerome with some nice D. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Spurs trail by 8. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Book it!
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
He launches. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
They grant many of the newer rules that help unlock offenses. So